Okay, hi chat. Hello, how is everyone? How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. I am a little bit tired. I had a afternoon nap and decided, hey, let's sleep through my alarm. So that's going well. That is going very, very well. So yeah, we're having fun with that. Okay. But yes, we are going to be playing some more Megaquarium, and we're going to be having a great time doing it. Yes we are. Okay. I am still a little bit out of sorts. So, yeah, let's just get right into it, shall we? Let's get right into it. Okay. That's right. We were going for... We need 1,000 more prestige on this. That's right. And these people are getting so stupid with this system. That's right. I remember now. Okay. Just to give them a bit more space because they're being idiots. Okay. There we go. We're going to press T there and go like that. Okay. They are being so stupid just in there. Because the bin is fine for that. The food is good. The drink is good. The benches don't reach. Okay. Okay, so the benches don't reach there. That is a good thing to see. Benches don't reach. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move the bin. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that one just somewhere else for now. Just there for now. So they have to go through there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a bench just there. Okay, that covers that entire area, and we're going to put a bathroom. We're going to put a bathroom around here, I think. Is there a way we can do this? Because I don't think we need this. We don't need that. Move that there. If we do that, that means we'll put a bathroom in that gap. There we go. And boom, boom, boom. There we go. We have a bathroom in there. Excellent. Now they will all be happy, theoretically. Theoretically, they will all be happy now. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And we need to... I'm going to move that. That one's got to be... It's got to be... Now I'm trying to think of the logistics of this. So the logistics of this is that we need to be able to access this tank. Okay. Broom cupboard to there. You to just there. You to there. You to there. You to there for now. You over there. To there. And we add in this tank, because I'm pretty sure it was those... It was not those tanks. It was not those tanks. Which two tanks was it? It was this one. It was this tank. Whoops. Wrong tank. That one, Cuckoo Ras. Okay. Okay, Cuckoo Ras. That is why we had that there, because it won't fit otherwise. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that one's there. And that one back to there. Moving that to there. That over. And is there anything else we can move? Sand eels and the supplements. I feel like we can move them. Okay, we're gonna put the cockles there. We're just gonna put everything in a rotation there. Okay, so there is a walkway there now. Hi! Hi, Skies, how you doing? How are you doing? Pleco. 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 There is Pleco. There's none in the aquarium yet, but there are Plecos. I told you there was Plecos. I did tell you there was Plecos, did I not? Did I not? Working getting one in. I'm trying to. I need to make a small tank, which I think is going to go in this corner here. So the little challenges we've got is this. That one I don't think we're going to get. Feeding platform tank is going to go over here. We're still waiting on the guppies, and that's fine. Okay. Okay. Here we go. What do we got? Skull guppy is pregnant. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So we need to put down a couple of tanks. Why did you give me a bad... Someone just gave a bad prestige, and I want to find out who. Too thirsty heading home. Excuse me? Just because you couldn't get through does not mean... These people... Okay. So, there's the butterfly ram. Okay, that is all the freshwater stuff that we have. Okay, cool. We're going to get the mackerel. Okay. So, let's have a look at the freshwater stuff. That is... Ooh, what do we get? We're going to go with the large nitrate reactor. Okay. Freshwater stuff that is not in the aquarium. Oh, we have a lot. We have a lot that aren't in the aquarium. Okay. That is good. Okay. So, we want the plecos going. Okay. So, that is fine. We want non-nibblers. And we want things that are good with everything else. Okay. So, the only thing that's not is blind cave tetras. Okay, can't have you, can't have... Well, can have everything else. So yes, let's use the blind cave tetras that we can't put in. Okay. Everything else can go in. Okay. So this is going to be a big freshwater tank. It's going to be a big freshwater tank. When I say a big freshwater tank, I mean a big freshwater tank. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So, we want the angelfish. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have... must not exceed 50% of the tank. That's fine. I think we have 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I said I wanted a big tank. I don't think the tank that I have just put down is going to be big enough for everything. I do not believe it's going to be big enough for everything. Okay, we'll eat crustaceans size 1 to 3 when fully grown. You are size 3, so I cannot put the red-striped earth eaters in. That's fine. We'll put a pair of butterfly rams in. There we go. We definitely want our plecos going in. Yes, we do. Okay, so we'll put in 6 plecos. These are Corys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Our plecos. We're going to put in 2 plecos. No, 2 plecos in there. Okay, what else do we need? I'm thinking we put in a couple of the fan shrimp. Yeah. Okay. Let's put a few of the fan shrimp in there. Because, yeah, we just add 10, so we're technically at 52 at the moment, so yeah. Pair of fan shrimp in there, which is good. They're not going to get eaten by anything. And we are going to put in 6 of these Congo Tetras, I think. 6 is 18, so that is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts us at 76 in the tank, meaning we can't really put too much more in. Okay, let's have a look at what we need for breeding. That is fine for breeding. We can get breeding out of that. We need 8 animals, so we need 2 more of these. Okay. There we go. Meaning we have 2 spaces left over. You can't breed. The plecos will be able to breed. And the shrimp should be fine. Okay. That should be good. Oh, they only go to +4. Okay, so we're adding 8 to the tank. Okay, we add 8 to the tank. And if we add 8 to the tank... Oh boy, that's a lot of requirements. That is a lot of requirements. Okay. 8 to the requirements is 80, so yeah, we've got 4 left over. That's fine. 4 left over, that is fine. Okay. Now, we have to fix this tank to be ready for fish. Fix the tank to be ready for fish. That is what we're going to do. Okay. Meaning we're probably going to have to rearrange some of the stuff out back here. Okay, you... What is your range? Okay, your range is, if I move you... You can go in that... you can't go in that corner. Okay. You can't go in that corner. That is fine. But what I can do is get rid of that and move that over 1. Yes, here we go. And that doesn't give us a lot of room back here. But we can put down a platform there. Okay. Let's move you out of the way. Perfect. Okay, that frees up a little bit of space there. We are gonna grab a large copy after a pump. After a pump, chat. After a pump. Okay, pump is into there. Excellent. So we need the large combi. That is good. We do need more stuff, though. We do require more. And I think we will get that by putting a secondary pump system in here. There we go. We're going to get an RO machine, at least the one. At least the one, chat. And we're going to get a base nitrate reactor. Although, having said that, we should probably get a couple more nitrate reactors. That's still not enough? Goddamn. Okay. Well, that's fine for now. Let's start making these fish happy. Okay, so we want to add in a Java fur. 100% a Java fur. And we could probably get... Oh, we need a lot of fish. We need a lot of space. Okay. Let's have a look at this tank. What are the requirements? Okay, so 4 floating plants, which is going to be the sea lettuce type stuff. There we go. 2 of pom-poms. There we are, 2 pom-poms. Caves. We're going to put down the driftwood cave. There we go. We want more of the bogwood. So I'm going to put a bogwood at the back there, and we just need 2 more bogwood, which I think we're going to have to put in, because we still need a lot of plants going in. We're going to have to put another Java fern in. Yep, there we go. So now we just need the rest of the plants in. which I think we should be able to do with a couple of the corkscrew veilers. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Corkscrew veilers, and we want 4 rocks going in. Oh boy, have we got enough to do? Have we got enough space to do this? I don't think we've got enough space to do this. Okay, okay, okay. Let's think about this. Let's think quite a lot about this. Okay. So we need rocks. The only small rocks we've got would be a rocky overhang. Okay. Can we get away with a rocky overhang if we get rid of the... if we get rid of the cave. If we get rid of that, and we get rid of that, and that. Okay. Okay, okay, bear with me, chat, bear with me. The slate cave, while it's nice, I don't think it's a good idea. Because we still need more bogwood. We still need more bogwood. Okay. See, the reason I like that is because it would fit everything in and it would do the breeding stuff. Okay. And we haven't got a... I've got a piece of bogwood here that we can put in like that. And then we just need more plants. Like so. But again, I think it needs a 2x2 space. Okay, I think I might need a bigger tank. I think I might need to quickly make a bigger tank. I think... Yeah, I think that's the call we're going to have to make. I think that is the call we're going to have to make. Okay. So we will grab all of these fish. There we go. And we'll put them all in there. There we go. So we have all of our fish in there now. So bogwood goes in. That corner, we'll put the Java fern. Oh, not Java fern. Is it Java fern? Maybe. That going that way, we'll put the slate cave at the back there. There we go. Put some of the Valus weed in front of it, and the pom-poms. Just there. Then we can put in some floating plants there. And there. That is good. We can now remove said tank and put this new tank in. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. So, you need to get hooked up to there. Perfect. And you need to get hooked up to there. Perfect. Not perfect because we're still running out of space. That is fine. That is fine. We will figure this out. We will figure this out. Okay. Now we want 5 more plants, so that is an easy fix within the corkscrew veilers. I thought the slate cave gave... only gives 2 rocks. Okay. 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 Meaning... we need this... oh, we need a 2x area. Okay, there we go. I think I may have cooked something here. Okay. We need to move something. Okay, let's get rid of the big cave. Let's get rid of the big cave. We don't need the big cave. We don't need the big cave. We do, however, need a small cave. We need a small cave, which is going to be there. There we go. And we're going to put in another rock. Small rock just there. That is, I think, everything. We just need to get everything else in. Yep, that's all good. The Corys, that's fine. The Plecos, that is good. Okay, everything is happy except for having enough stuff, really. Okay. Okay, move you to there. Move you over there, and you to there. That there, actually that there. And rotate that one around to there. Okay. That is good. We're going to put the big nitrate filter in there when we get it. Because we've done that, we can move that out one. And we can put more things in there. Which, in this case, is going to be another RO machine. Actually, no. That's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea. We do that. We have both the RO machines on the same point. There we go. Okay, now we need more heat, so we're going to get a small combi there. Move you to there just for a second to put the combi back there. There we go. Okay. And that is everything. I have put the wrong size platform down for this. Oh no, I haven't. I just need to do that. Okay. I just needed to do that. Okay. I'm awake. Chat, I'm awake. Trust me. Trust me, I am awake. Okay. They're fine. Why are you now saying that you cannot get it? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move the bathrooms out of the way here. Okay. Let's get rid of that, and that. Yes, still saying it needs that lot. Okay. Okay. Let's move that to there. We'll put the nitrate filter there, that there, and that there. Yep, I like that. We can then put the pump there, that there, and that doesn't block off our pathway there. Yep, and it means we can put in a staff door just there. Okay. We put a staff door in there, and we can add in another nitrate reactor, because if we look at the nitrate stuff, we just need one more nitrate reactor to actually be level. There we go. 81. Perfect. Perfect. Everything is happy in that tank. That is excellent. That is excellent. Okay. Okay, now, is there anything... So we're now kind of in an issue where we don't have the foodstuffs over here. Which is going to cause a problem. That is really going to cause a problem. Okay. Move that to there, just so it's over there. Okay. Let's put that there. You know what? Let's get a basic pump there. And put that there. Okay, that works. Not really. Yes. We can do that. Okay. Okay. So now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a platform there with a steps there. I'm going to shift these reputable guests to there and do that. Like so. I think we will move those benches. Okay. So we are going out like this now. Yep. Yes, we are. There we go. And we put the one-way gate just there. And what we're going to do is we need to have all of these things connect up to something. So, god damn, it's difficult. Okay. Put you like that. There's a little bit of bottleneck, but that's fine. Okay, let's keep moving this over real quick. Because this isn't the final location that we are going for. But what we do need is brain shrimp. There we go. We need supplement. There we go. We need vegetables. We need zooplankton. And we need bloodworm. Yes, okay. There we go, we have bloodworm. That is all 5 of them. That is all 5 of them. We're going to put these in their own little shop thing down here with a staff door on it. Yes. Okay, that is good. And then move this guy there, and that's fine. Okay. Then we can remove that and say boom, 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 Bob's your uncle. There we go, done. Now, if we look at the zones we have, it's not currently in any zone. And unfortunately, I think we're going to have to make a new zone for this section because she's got a lot on her plate. She's got all 4 of these, 5 of these tanks to do, so I think we should make a new zone. And that new zone is just going to be that. And we've got 2 fixers and both idle at the moment, so that's fine. Let's hire in another staff. We want a good feeder. Like Caleb. Caleb will do well. Okay. So we have Caleb. He is going to zone 3. There we go. And we are going to grab him because they can only carry 25 at a they can carry 50 at a time. Okay. Is anything over 50? No. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to put we need an RO membrane dispenser. We do need that. We are going to give a feeding stick. We're going to give a feeding stick to Caleb. I'm just going to cover that section up as well. Why not? Yeah, so Caleb gets a feeding stick, and we're going to put in an RO membrane dispenser just there. We can probably move that over there once we get the bigger nitrate reactor, but yes. That is going to be it. Okay. Actually, where's Caleb? Where's Caleb? You get a feeding stick. There we go. Perfect. Play, pause, move. You are coming in over here. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Oh, he's so quick. He's so quick. Okay. Things bred. Okay. Well, did I have Fry in there? I shouldn't have had Fry in there. Where's Tank 10? That's this one. Oops. Oops. Okay. There's no Fry in there at the moment, which is good. Okay. Okay, so what other messages did I have? Guppy Fry has grown, Guppy is pregnant. Delete that. Hybridization is art. Okay. Okay, it just wants a Guppy breeding tank. Okay. Interesting. I like the 3 grand. Okay. So we now have... Oh, it's an emerald inked Guppy. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So let's go... Unfortunately, we're going to sell Guppy 8. Actually, no, we don't have to. We don't have to. We are going to remove the bogwood. We don't need the bogwood in there. But what we can do is put in a corkscrew valus, and that bumps us up to 17. There we go. So we can have 17 fish in there. Perfect. Yes. Excellent. Okay. That is good. Okay. Science poster. That is 200. Can we get a science poster? Because it's usually 50 per. So, I don't know how much this will get us. There we go. 650. Perfect. That is good. That is absolutely brilliant. Okay. We do need... People are complaining, though, that there's no bathrooms over here. So... we are going to have to make it so the bathrooms are accessible. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That is skyrocketing our prestige. Excellent. Excellent. I really like that. I really like that. Benny has leveled up. Excellent. You get better at feeding. Okay. Excellent. 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 Okay. So they should all be going in here to grab stuff. Okay. You'd think, you'd hope. But yeah. Okay. That is good. What I might do, because there's a lot of... Okay, okay. Okay. Guppy Fry. Tank 11. Grab you, and you can go in tank 10. There we go. Okay. Okay. It's a guppy. The red tails have grown. Okay. The red tails have grown. And the Paku didn't get fed. The Paku didn't get fed. Okay. Okay. We might have to add in another feeder. We might have to add in another feeder, chat. We might have to add in another feeder. Because this guy didn't get fed either. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Zone 2. You are no longer in Zone 2. You are going to be in Zone 3. Which, unfortunately, is a rather large trek to get to. It is a large trek to get to. Okay. Okay. We're going to have a think about this. Because we are not doing great for space. We're not doing great for space. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that and replace it with a popcorn. Because popcorn, everyone likes popcorn. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. And eventually this is going to be the way out. Eventually that's going to be the way out. So I think we're good for now. I think we're good for now. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. Okay. Okay. Okay, we've only got 500 to go. We have 500 to go. That is great. And it's still going up. Okay. Large RO machine. Okay. Pause that. Pause that. Pause, 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 pause. Okay. Review to there. And I'm going to put you there. I'm going to get rid of you and you. I'm then putting in the large nitrate reactor. Boom, boom, boom. Did that just... That did it straight away. Excellent. I love that. I love it when it does it straight away. Okay. So that's going to go to there. Perfect. Okay. So we are going to get rid of that and that. We're going to get another large nitrate reactor. Perfect. And we're going to move that back one to there. Okay. That is really good. Okay, I am very happy with that. A little bit to play with, so we are good. Okay. Okay, now. The next thing we want to try and work on, I think, is going to be this feeding platform tank. Which... I don't know what we're going to put in it. I don't know what we're going to put in it. Because we have this feeding platform tank. And we can get a pretty big one. 320. Okay, so we've got that. 5 different animals. Okay. So what can we put in that has 5 different animals? Well, obviously we could do 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Can't put that one in. Cannot put that one in. Can't put that one in. It's a bully. Yes. Did I accidentally put any bullies and wimps together? No, the blind cave judge is a bully. Okay, that never mind. Okay. Saltwater, sorry. Okay. Saltwater, not in aquarium. We've got 3 things. And we've got 1 thing there. Okay, we could, in theory, because we've got these guys coming in. We could, in theory, make this a big fresh cold water tank. We could make this a big cold water tank. I would not be opposed to it being a cold water tank, chat. I would not be opposed to that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. Okay. Let's do that then. That's the Atlantic mackerel. We'll get the common lobster next. Okay. Okay. So we need to go to tank 11, and we need to go to tank 10. There we go. Grab those. Boom, boom, there we go. Guppies everywhere. Okay. All the breeding reports gone. Okay. Lack of supplements. Jeez. Feed them, please. Okay. There we go. Turtle got fed. Excellent. Okay, the turtles have been fed. That's good. Okay, perfect. Yep, that's fine. I'm hoping everything gets done. If not everything gets done, we may have to hire another feeder. Okay. Okay, let's hire another feeder. Okay, the Pacu have grown. And the guppies have bred again. Yay! Okay, the guppies have bred again. Okay, I'm getting another feeder to go in Zone 2. It's not to be a great feeder. Okay, here we go. Pancho, you are going in Zone 2. There we go. Pancho is in Zone 2. Perfect. And you, I'm going to make it so that you do not do complex skills. You do not do complex skills. You are a level 1 feeder. You do not do complex. But I will... what is your skills? What is your skills? Talent, sorry. What is your talents? Okay. Let's give you a... you should be fine on your own. You should be fine on your own. Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we need... See, what we can do, actually, is we've got 3 species in here. We can move them. We can move them because you're only a threat to crustaceans, and you've got an armor size of 12 and fully grown. That is going to be fine. Large RO machine. Excellent. Love that. Love that. Okay. Mega Chiller, I think we're going to go for now. Everything else is looking fairly good. We have quite a bit of good stuff. Okay, what have we got? More guppies have bred. Goddamn guppies. There we go. All the guppies are there. That is perfect, actually. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, let's see. So we've got these guys. What can we replace in their tank? You've got a predation of 10. The Balan Ras, I don't think... Crustaceans 1 to 5, and Crustaceans 1 to 4. That is fine. None of them are bullies, so that is fine. None of them are a threat to starfish, except you. But you are going to be at full size anyway. So I don't see an issue with having all of these guys in the same tank. I do not see an issue with having all these guys in the same tank. In fact, let's just do it. Let's put everything, all of our Cold War stuff in the one tank. We'll get the one, yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do that, because then we can put in the 96, because that tank is 60, 64. Okay, so we can't do that. Can't put them in. We could convert some to freshwater. We could put some freshwater in these. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay. Okay. We can't do anything until we get the large mega chiller. So we got the lobster. We get the lump sucker. I think actually the lump sucker is an issue. It's only going to be it's going to be size 20, so that's going to be fine. The lump sucker's going to be fine. We'll put that in a different tank though. We'll put that in this tank, I think. Yeah, I'll put 3 lump suckers in this one. Because the guys in here, they need a little bit more space. Okay. Right. Okay, why Teresa and Kiki have leveled up. Excellent. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. So we're just waiting on this combi chiller now. Okay. The Paku have grown. That is good. Tank 10. Ooh, we got other guppies. There we go. You in there, and you in there. Excellent. And there's Guppy Fry in there that need to go. Okay. So that's nice. This one. This guppy is interesting. Where are they? Where are they? It's this guy. Very pretty little guppy. I don't know, the hybridization in this is quite nice. I like the hybridization. Okay. So we have all of that. I think yeah, we should be good. Okay. Little breeding reports. Yep, that's fine. Problems, breeding. That is good. We are good. Yo, we just got the win condition. Chat, we just got the win condition. Hell yeah, we'll take that. Okay. Okay, let's go straight there. Let's go straight there, shall we? Okay. Kairobi, here we go. Here we go. You are only a limited number of animals are available to research. Your mission is to exploit various trading and breeding opportunities to expand the variety of animals in the aquarium. Okay. Try to trade away your last pair of breedable animals, breed them first, then trade the offspring. Okay. So I think what I did in this one, the previous turn... This tank. Nice. Very nice tank. What is in there, actually? Cuttlefish. Ooh. Love cuttlefish. Okay. So what I did in this tank last time, I'm pretty sure. The Plaque goes in with the turtles. We like that. We like that. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. 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 Let's have a think about this. Let's have a think about this. Some bullhuss. Yes, I would like bullhuss. 4 gardeners, killifish. Okay. What animals do we have? Oh, we have nothing. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting. So we need to set up a breeding tank for everything, basically. Okay. So we're going to have quite a few backstage bits. Okay. Do that. Actually, we will move that over to there, and we'll go T there, so then they can just go straight in. Okay. That is good. Okay, we are going to have to make a backstage breeding area so that we can actually breed all of our freshwater fish without trading them away. I think that is maybe the best course of action we have. Potentially? Chat, what do you think? What do you guys think? What do the chat think? What do my lovely few chatters do? Okay, I'm gonna take a bite to eat while I'm waiting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it is our best bet. I think it's our best bet to do it that way. Okay. Okay, let's do that. See the Carno Tetras, that's fine. We just need 10 of them, so that should be fine. That's an easy tank. Sorry, chap. I'm just eating a little bit of food. There we go. A little bit of food consumed. Excellent. Okay. See, it's a good setup already. I like that. I like the setup already. So let's open up this section. There we go. We'll open up that section. And we're just going to bring out everything so we have the exact same width, which is 5. That is 4, so I have gone 1 too far over. Okay. Then we go X, 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 X. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So let's get a tank that can fit 10 of the Cardinal Tetras. Tank that'll fit 10 of the Cardinal Tetras, which I think is going to be... Wait, the Cardinal Tetras are only worth 2, so that's 20. Only 20? Jeez, okay. Well, in that case, we'll just have a basic, bog standard wall tank. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we will plug that in there. Excellent. Plenty of spaces to move around, which is nice. And plenty of spaces to put benches as well, which is even better. Okay. Now we have a... I think I'm going to put a combi mini in here. Power combi in. There we go. And let's put in 10 of the Cardinal Tetras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And then we need to put in an RO machine, which is now in. I'm going to press P. And we get that with the ladder going that way. We're going to get rid of that door and put in a staff door. There we go. And we are going to put in a nitrate reactor just there. Okay. So we need... What do you need to breed? You need... the fluffy. You guys need the fluffy. The fluffy ones. Okay. So, you get the moss balls. Moss balls, moss balls, moss balls. Lots of moss balls for you guys. And we'll put a lantern in the center. That's not too bad. I like that. I like that. Okay. Then we need to put in the brine shrimp. There we go. Perfect. Now, in theory, everything should work, but I don't think we've got any staff. We do have staff. Okay. Okay. So. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. Gift shop? No. You are just going to be feeding. Gale, you are cleaning. And Lorena, I think you are going to be fixing. Yes, okay. Let's put in these. So we do need all of these. I know there's a broom stand there. Okay. So I've got a broom stand there. What else do we need? What else do we need? A sponge sink. Oh, okay, that's there. That's there. Okay, put the sponge sink there, so everything's in the same spot. Our dispenser we've got. Okay, let's get a feeding stick. A backpack. And a sneakers. Let's get a couple of sneakers, actually. Okay, so our feeder, you are going to get the feeding stick. Our cleaner is going to get the sneakers, and our fixer is going to get the sneakers. Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, we need some amenities in here. Because what use is anything if we don't have amenities to go with it? So we're going to put a bin right here, and we're going to put one right at the center to start as well. A couple right at the start, actually. Yeah, put a couple right at the start. We'll then put in a vending machine here, and a vending machine here. Bins are already there. We'll put down a couple padded benches here. There we go. Okay. That is good. Okay, so we can now focus. Let's put in some of the... Okay. I was trying to think what we could put in. Well, let's put an ecology poster here. Attached to that. And we'll put in a science poster for that one. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. Chat, I like that a lot. Okay. I like that a lot. Okay. And we will start setting up our tanks for breeding back here. Not enough money? Okay, that's fine. Well, in that case, we gotta open up. We gotta open, and we just gotta let it go. Okay, we are getting right in with the big things. Okay. Right in with the big things. Okay, let's go for... I think what we could play, which one we should go for. You know, I do like the Southern Stingray. Actually, no. Pause. We're getting the Bullhuss. We're getting the Bullhuss, so let's go for the Atlantic Mackerel. Yes, that's a good plan. We're getting the Bullhuss, so we're going for the Atlantic Mackerel. Let's go for the feeding platform tank as well. Okay, that is a good idea. That is a good idea. And now we just gotta wait for people to turn up. Just gotta wait for people to come through. Our rate of money is gonna be slow though. Our rate of money is gonna be very slow actually. So let's hire someone who can do gift shop. I want someone who can just do gift shop. Okay. Okay, actually, get Dante's the cleaner. Okay, manage. Pause. Okay. You are going to be fixing. You are going to be gift shop. Not feeding. And you are going to be feeding. Okay. Meaning you get the feeding stick. And Dante, you are going to get sneakers. Yes. Okay. Okay. Why did you give a bad review? Who gave a bad review? It was you. Craig, it was you. Bathrooms. I haven't got bathrooms. I have just realised we have not put bathrooms down, chap. That is mighty problematic. That is mighty problematic. Okay. How do we solve this? How do we solve this? I think we solve this by going delete, delete, move, 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 there, and there, platform there. We'll just do that to make it certain. And we put in a couple of bathrooms just there. Perfect. I like that. I like that. Alternatively, actually no, that covers the entire area. That's fine. That covers the entire area. Oh my, they bred immediately. Okay, we need to breed a red-tailed catfish. Okay, that is fine, and we get lobsters for it. Okay. Okay, these spawn. They have a minus 10% chance. Oh boy. Okay. We definitely want a lagoon tank. We definitely want a lagoon tank. Pick up all the tetra spawn. Okay, that's good. 2, 2. There we go. Perfect. And Combi Mini. There we go. Combi Mini and an RO machine. Boom. There we go. And these do not require food yet. They do not require food yet. Because we don't have any live Artemia. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, that is good, I think. Yep. Okay, snake grass for sale. Ooh! 1 snake grass. Okay, that's for the tall things. Okay, so vertical surfaces. Something needs vertical surfaces. Okay. And I can't remember what requires vertical surfaces, so I'm not going to get it yet. Not going to get it yet. Okay. We do have someone on gift shop, though. We have someone on gift shop. We do need another sneakers. Let's quickly put down another sneakers dispenser. Here we go. That I don't care because someone already has sneakers. Here we go. Okay. Perfect. There we go. We got sneakers. Okay. Butterfly ram eggs for sale. Okay. That's where we get. This is where we need the money. So we need gift shop stuff. We need gift shop items. Okay. What gift shop items do we have? Okay, we need guidebooks. There. And we can get balloon supplies. Okay. There we go. So now, if we look. Okay. Balloons are going there. And we'll put a book just there. Okay. Yes, I like that. Okay. The cardinal tetra fry have all hatched. God damn, they went so crazy. Okay, now they need the Artemia. There we go. Now they need the Artemia. Okay, so we have the Artemia just there. And we need the zooplankton, but we cannot afford the zooplankton. Okay, we cannot afford the zooplankton, that is fine. Okay, that is good. I just want to make sure everything gets fed. If everything can get fed, that will be amazing. I feel like it will. I feel like it will. I hope it will. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. Everything's getting fed. Horse-eyed jacks, gardener killifish. Okay, we have a lot of things that we can go for. We have a lot of things we can go for, and that is fine. Okay. The Atlantic pollock have all grown. Okay. And you are now not happy with your environment. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. You're not happy with your environment. I see how it is. Well, we can fix that by having that. We can fix it by having that. Okay. Interesting. Let's open up that area then. Where? Oh. Oh wait, hang on. I'm set to freshwater. Oh my god. I nearly had a heart attack because I thought I got rid of it and couldn't get it back. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. I'm going to check a nitrate in there. Okay. And now that's a 78. That's fine. Ain't got to worry about that tank at all now. Okay. How far away do these benches reach? Not far enough. Okay, the benches do not reach far enough. Let's put a couple more benches in. Bench there. That is good. And we'll put in more vending machines. More vending machines with another bin. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That is good. Okay. Have we got anyone that can do talking? No. But you can. Penny, you can. Okay, so we're going to get Penny. They are going to be our talker. And what can we get? Penny. So Penny needs the mic headset. 100% they need the mic headset. So that is fine. Put the mic headset there. And let's put down some podiums. Okay. Can I please put down a podium? Please? Pretty please? Podium. Okay. Here we go. There it is. There it is. Okay. So we're going to put a podium. Not enough money. Okay, it's 500. That's right. Well, now we got it. Okay. So you are going to be talking about the common cuttlefish. And you're also going to talk about the Atlantic pollock. And you're going to do another one on basic tank maintenance. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And that should bring people in. We should get more prestige from that. Excellent. I like that. I like that a lot, chap. I like that a lot. Okay. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. Red-bellied piranha. Ooh! Okay, okay. 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 Okay, let's think about this. We just need a little bit more money. We need a little bit more money to be able to do anything decent. So if we're going to do something half decent, we need a little bit more money. Which is fine. There we go. There's our mackerel. There's our mackerel. We know we need a red-tail catfish, so we may as well unlock the red-tail catfish. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Chat, this is going fairly well. I think. Hunger? Goddamn. Well, thankfully, 3 of them survived. 3 of them survived, and that's fine. Okay. That is fine. Okay, so you only need... Hang on. I want to check something. You need at least 10 animals to spawn. Okay. And I have 13 in there at the moment. Okay. That is fine. That is fine. Okay. So, you're also a shoulder, aren't you? Yeah, you need at least 8. Okay. Okay. Did anything need? God damn. Okay. You need Sunshine Blacko. You need Redtail. You need Gardener's Killifish. Okay. Can't get the Gardener's Killifish because we haven't got the Gardener's Killifish yet. Okay. So I think the Gardener's Killifish is the one we get next. Okay. We can always breed more of these guys, so we're just going to go sell, sell, sell. There we go. A little bit more money. Okay. Okay, so the next one we're going to go for is the Gardener's Killifish. So, Gardener's Killifish. Yes, it's a deal. Perfect. Okay. So you guys need... you need fluffy stuff as well. Okay. You need fluffy stuff. Okay. 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That is fine. We're not keeping them in there. That's just a holding tank. That is just a holding tank, chat. Do not worry. Do not worry. Okay. Bring that out to there. And let's put in a tank. And this one is just going to be a base deep wall tank. That we can put the Gardener's Killifish in. There we go. Okay. So we need 4 pieces of bogwood. There we go. So put the Java Fern in. And we'll put a bogwood piece in. There we go. Perfect. We now need more plant. That is fine. We can do more plant. And they do want the fluffy stuff, so we'll put in some of the fluffies. There we go. We got the fluffies in. The fluffies are in. And you know what? You know what? We're not going to put a floating lettuce in. We're not going to put a floating lettuce in. We're going to put in... we're going to put in another Java Fern. There we go. And it is very close to being acidic, but it is not quite acidic. Because it doesn't like being acidic. Okay. So, we now just need temperature and water. Okay, so... Go, that's there, excellent. And let's put down a power copy there. And a nitrate reactor. Perfect. Okay. That is good. I am happy with that. For the most part. I am, for the most part, happy with that. Okay. Ladder's there, ladder there. T there. Okay, that blocks that off. That's good. Okay. Might move the location of the bookshop, actually. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm going to move that bench to just there, and I'm going to move the bookshop to just there. Because what I am going to do is I'm going to put down a load of the posters. I haven't got enough money for posters. Okay, never mind. Never mind with the posters. Okay, can I get another staff? Can I get another staff? Yes. Yvette, you are going to be good with your fixing. And that is going to be... Why did I just get another fixer when I have... Oh, my days. Okay. That is annoying, but okay. Okay, that's annoying, but okay, okay. Well, you know what? You know what? We've got everyone. We've got everyone. Okay. Feeding stick? No, you do not want the feeding stick. You want the feeding stick. This Quinn is good. Okay. Feeding. Not allowed to do them. Quinn, you're going to prioritize those ones. Okay. Okay, that is good. Okay. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Yes. Okay. You're going to prioritize that, but you're also going to do gift shop if you can. Okay. There we go. There we go. See, look how quick Quinn is doing that. Excellent. Quinn is going super speedy. Excellent. That is always good. Okay, we have the feeding platform. Excellent. What did I say we wanted? Megachiller. Megachiller, because we... Yeah, Megachiller. Ooh, leopard sharks. Ooh! Sorry. Apologies. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is... ADHD nightmare. Okay. That is fine. Everything is going to get fed, which is amazing. Excellent. Okay. Day 8. Okay. Let's have a think about this, shall we? Okay, okay. So, the next thing we need to get is common lobster. Well, actually the bullhouse. So we need the sunshine plateau. Sunshine plateau needs a cave. It needs a cave. Okay. Well, there's way too many rocks in here. So, let's get rid of you. There we go. And let's put in a rocky overhang. And then our placos will breed. And then we have breeding placos. It's actually good that we have this little setup behind. Because with this little setup, we can have the small breeding tank in here and not have to worry about it. So we can have the breeding tanks behind the guest viewable tanks, which is a pretty good setup. Okay, so let's put in a lagoon tank there, and we'll put another lagoon tank there for the killifish. Yes. Okay. That's for the killifish. This is going to be for the sunshine placos. Yes, I like that. Okay. Okay. Right. So we want just a power combi in there. Excellent. And a power combi right there. Okay. That is good. Okay, you guys want acidic stuff, so I'm just going to put a... Not a java fern. We've got red tails. Excellent. Okay. Let's go for the panther crab. Go for the panther crab. Okay. Pause. Porcupine River stingray for sale. Ooh! That's very nice, very nice. Okay. So these guys should now be searching. That's fine. You guys still looking for a mate. Okay. That is fine. You're in pairs. That's fine. Okay. So we want to prepare this. We're just going to put an RO reactor on there. Why not? We'll just put an RO thing on there. There we go. Just put an RO in. And for the other one, we'll just put an Amazon sword in there, just to make it freshwater. Okay. Common cuttlefish 1 has grown. Excellent. Okay. Now, our cuttlefish, is anything a danger to anything? Animal size 1 to 5. Our pollock are definitely not within that range. Okay. Perfect. That's all fine then. That is all fine then. Okay. That is good. I am happy with this. I is happy with this. Okay. Okie dokie. Excellent, Dante. Okay, we have plenty of the monies. So we're going to put an ecology poster here, linking to that one. And we're going to put a science poster just there, hooking up to that one. And I think we're going to put the bins are going to go in the middle. It's a good call to have the bins in the middle. Yeah. Okay. That is fine and dandy, I believe. Okay. Yeah, you're covering everything. That's good. I could potentially move that over. But I'm not going to. Okay. That is good. Gale has leveled up in fixing. Finally. Okay, that's good. That is actually very good. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. That's the Mega Chiller. Let's go for the more toys. Because then we can chuck more toys down. And then that gets a little bit more money. That gets us a little bit more money. Okay. Right. Okay, we got 7 grand. Okay, we've got 7 grand. What is the next thing we need to get? Okay. Okay. The red tails we need to get, and the red bellies. Okay. Let's go for the red bellies. I think. In fact, what tanks have we done? What tanks have we got? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hear me out, chap. Hear me out. We get the red tail catfish. And we have other big things in there. Like the river stingrays. No rocks. Okay, no rocks in there. Do these... They require cave. Don't require rocks. Okay, that's a big difference. Okay. So let's open up this entire area. Boom, boom, boom. And let's have a centerpiece tank, which is going to be our bridge tank. Yes. Okay. Put it in the wrong spot. There we go. Our bridge tank. Perfect. So we can go T there, T there. Perfect. Yeah, that's nice. We are also going to go there and there, just for ease of access. And we're going to open up that section there and that section there. Okay. Now, we are going to want our red tails. We can just... Hang on, which one wanted the red tails? You wanted red tails. We can't breed red tails, so we get 3... let's get 4 red tails then. Because I think 3 red tails is going to be enough. Okay. 42. 42. That's fine. That's fine. We can get 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot how expensive these fish were. That is a serious problem. Okay. Pause. Cut off. Hope and pray we get more money. Oh, I think these guys are going to die. I think these guys are going to perish. So we're going to sell them. Selling them is better than getting rid of them. Okay. Long-necked turtles have grown. Okay, excellent. Are you still good? You guys are still happy. Excellent. Okay. Need 15 light to breed. Okay. Okay, 15 light to breed. Okay, so that is something we can do. We can do that. So we can go X on the lights there. And we will get 15. We don't have the 15 lights. Okay. Never mind. Do we have to research the 15 lights? Can we add the basic lights? No, we can't. Why can we not get the 15 lights? Unless it's locked behind something. It might be locked behind something, so that's fine. Okay. Wouldn't surprise me if it was locked behind something. Okay, let's open up space so we have enough to do our expansion. Open up the space so we can do our expansion. There we go. Okay. And we're going to go like that. And cut that up like that. Perfect. There we go. The tank is secured. Lorena has leveled up. Excellent. You get better at feeding. Okay. That is good. Okay. So we have 2 grand now. We need to... First of all, we need big heaters. So we're going to go 1 there. We still need 75, so we're just going to go for a large heater here. There's the toys. Excellent. We're going to go for the large nitro reactor, I think. Okay. So we'll get the mega one of them. That is nice. Ooh, boy. Hey, our plecos have bred. Finally. Finally, the plecos have bred. Okay. And the plecos are fine because all animals outside of 5 or less predate on 5 or less. Oh, so these guys are too big to breed to eat the eggs. Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay, so the eggs can stay in there. The eggs can stay in there. That's good. That's very good. Okay. I'm happy with that. Okay. So, let's now put in our red tails. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's our 4 red tails in there. We now need our caves. And we need to make sure we don't have rocks. We don't want rocks, so... Oh, this is going to be a lot. Oh, this is going to be an awful lot of these. Hopefully nothing else needs to go in here. Fingers crossed. Lots of logs. I'm not actually opposed to a log tank. Log tanks are pretty fun. Okay, there we go. So now what else are we after? You need a 3x3 area? Okay. Well, in that case, let's pick up you and put you over there. Pick up you and put you over there. And we'll pick up you and put you over here. Perfect. Excellent, excellent. And now we need to make sure we have the correct food, which is roaches. So put the roaches there. And we open up that spot there so that they can get fed. Okay. I am happy with that tank. It may not look like it, but I'm happy with that tank. Okay. Who is our feeder? Okay, that's fine, because you're there. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I'm actually going to give you the backpack. I'm actually going to give them the backpack. Okay. Hey, we got the rank up. Excellent. Okay. Giant hatchetfish. Ripsaw catfish. And we've got snake grass. Excellent. Bogwood trunk as well. Ooh. Okay, I like this. I like medium beach tank and the large tunnel chat. Large tunnel tank chat. Oh, so good. Interested in some slender seahorses. Okay. Lead or breeding. Okay. Okay, so we need one sunshine pleco, which is we are getting the sunshine pleco. We get him in 4 days. Okay. Right. Okay. You should be good. Why are you not? Why are you? Oh, because you're there. Okay. You are there. That is right. Okay. Let's open up that spot as well. And we'll put another roach dispenser there as well. Okay. That is a good plan. Okay. And we'll get the Regal Tang now. There we go. There we go. We're feeding the roaches. There we go. Okay, red tails are happy. Our red tails are happy, chat. There we go. Okay. Isaac leveled up. Excellent. You're doing more gift shop. Okay. Okay, I think we can tear down this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now, we are in need of... we do need that there. We do need that there. Okay. So we have that there. Then we have... You know what we should probably have... Because in order of appearance, they're going to go for this one of these two first. They're both sides. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. The killifish pair are not alone. Okay, interesting. Well, in that case, the pair will be alone. Okay. Ooh, the red tiger lotus lily. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Okay, so put a Java burn there. Perfect. And we will chuck in a nitrate reactor. And these guys are now happy. Which is really good. Okay. Pause you. You are going to get put just there. That is between everything. Okay. Okay, that is nice. Okay. We are also going to put down another podium. Just there. And that one will talk about the red-tailed catfish. So the red-tailed catfish, and then we will talk about the eastern long-necked turtle, and then we will talk about the sunshine pleco. There we go. Perfect. Actually, if we put it there, that'll work. Yeah, that works. Okay. I like that. Here we go. Why are you guys unhappy? I saw you give the unhappy symbol. I don't know. Peoples be peopling. Okay. We are going to open up this side a little bit. Okay, there we go. Simply so, we can put in some more amenities. So we're going to put down a bathroom on each side. Going to cover up that little slot there. Okay, that is those in. We are going to put in another vending machine here. And we're going to put a chocolate vending machine there. We're then going to put a set of bins next to them. And we'll open it up one more. And we will put in a couple of benches. There we go. Okay. That is good. Everything is now good. We may end up moving these over one, because we had a tank there, so we need a tank here next. So we may move them over here. But, for the most part, everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's the Tang. Okay. We do need the angelfish. The angelfish is something we said we needed. Cannot be eaten under any circumstances. Oh, hell yeah. The Ripsaw catfish. I like him. Maybe we may just have a catfish tank in here. This may just end up being a catfish tank. I would not be opposed to just a catfish tank. Okay. Okay, our Tetris have bred again. Our Tetris have bred again. So the Tetris can go in here. There we go. All our Tetra spawn is in there. Perfect. Okay. That is good. Large nitrate reactor. Perfect. Okay. Let's go for the Mega Double. Go for the Mega Double. Okay. Okay. What do we need? What do we need? So we're waiting on the Bull Huss, which is the Sunshine Pleco babies. Reptile Catfish we're waiting on. The Butterfly Ram eggs. Okay. Okay. We can actually get them straight away. So we're going to get 2 Butterfly Ram eggs. And we're going to chuck them in that small tank there. We're going to chuck them in this tiny tank. And we're going to chuck in some slate. Okay. Flat slate in there. It's not going to be the final tank they have. Yeah, it's not going to be the final tank they have. We'll build another tank over here for them. But for now, they are fine. For now, they are fine, chat. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. There's a lot going on screen. Isn't there, chat? There's a lot going on the stream. Something... A blushing Amazonian angelfish. So why haven't the angelfish bred? They need the vertical surfaces. Okay. Okay. They need the vertical surfaces. That's what that is. Okay. Well... Sorry, eating. Well, well, well. This is why we have the lagoon tanks. So we can do that. And we can grab in. So we need angelfish 1, angelfish 3. Okay. So angelfish 1 and angelfish 3. There we go. Those two are going in there. They are going to get a bulkwood stump. Boom, boom. And they're going to get a Java fern. Where is the Java fern? There is the Java fern. Excellent. And now you do want the snake grass. So I'm going to put snake grass there. And we're going to get rid of... Do I have access to that? I do have access to corkscrew valves. Okay. I'm not worried about that going down. And we're going to put down the snake grass. Perfect. So now those guys can breed. These guys can breed. And we're going to chuck down a power combi. Just there. Perfect. Okay. That is good. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. We will put a blank wall there, though. Okay. Perfect. Not that I need to do this, but eh. Okay. I think it looks better to do that, though. Because then when you look into the tank, you can't see everything. Okay. 3 things happened. What 3 things happened? Okay. Both of the angelfish bred. Immediately. Okay. Angelfish bred. Parents protect them, so that's fine. That's really good. And our killifish bred. Okay. Not the killifish we wanted to breed. But that's fine. The parents do protect them. Okay. That is fine. Wait, these guys won't breed because there's none of the... Oh, we have got the pom-poms back there. We do not have the pom-poms. Okay, now we have the pom-poms, they're fine. They are fine now that there are pom-poms. How is our pleco spawn doing? Pleco spawn in 1 day. Okay, that's good. Okay, that is really good. Okay. Let's chuck down a butterfly fish box. There we go. And let's put a copper-bound butterfly fish stall down. There. That should give us a little bit more money there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, excuse me. That is all going according to plan, I hope. It should be. Okay. That is good. How are you guys doing? You guys are doing quite well. Okay. Got the ribsaw catfish. Excellent. We've got the hatchet fish as well. Okay. Okay. There we go. We got the fry. We got the fry. You guys are fine. That's good. Okay. We have all of the cardinal tetra fry. That is fine. Okay, that is fine. They are all growing well. Pretty good. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, geez, they sold out quick. They, like, sold out in an hour. Okay, popcorn. Ooh, good spot, good spot. I'm in need of green pellet dispensers. There we go. Okay. Perfect. That's a priority. You're going for that now. Excellent. Okay. Actually, you win. I'm going to stop you from doing those. Just so that our other feeder has stuff to do, so they're not just constantly wandering around. Wobbegongs! I love wobbegongs. Chat, there are 2 main species. Well, chat, you guys know I like sharks. You guys know I like sharks, but there are a few sharks which are greater than other sharks. Epaulette sharks and wobbegong sharks. They are the peak of shark. They are the peak of shark. And we love them. We love them sharks. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Excellent. We have the spawn. They need caves. They need caves. Of course they need caves. Okay. They need caves in this one. Wait, no. What? Something needs caves. What needed caves? Problems. Ram spawn. Okay. This one. This one needed caves. Okay. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. 2 caves. Boom, 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 done. You know what? Get rid of that. Big slate cave does everything. Okay, and we need more things in there. We need a nitrate reactor. That is good. And the Artemia we can get from here. The Artemia we can get from here, but I kind of want another Artemia down. Yeah, let's put another Artemia down here. Because we're going to need another one over here, so let's put another one like that. Okay. That I like. I'm happy with that. I am very happy with that. Okay, let's look. We have our Ripsaw Catfish. Okay. You need a 3x3, you need bogwood and caves. Plenty of caves, but I'm probably going to change that up. Okay. Cannot be eaten under any circumstances. That is perfect. So we're going to put a couple of Ripsaw Catfish in. There we go. You need acidic water. Oh, that's not fun. Well, thankfully, we've changed our mind about we changed our mind about the catfish, not the stingrays going there. We changed our mind about the stingrays, which is fine. We are allowed to do that. Okay. So we need bogwood now. So we're going to put down a bogwood tree. In fact, we're going to leave that 3x3 alone. Okay. Another bogwood there. Okay, this is going to amp up our RO. I think we're just going to chuck the RO over on that side. We still need more caves. We still need more caves, so we'll do that. And we will do that one there. Okay. That is our caves sorted. Okay. So we're going to spend the next few putting in all of these. Okay. Actually, I'm going to move that Java Fern. I'll move that Java Fern to be just there, and we're going to put a... I'm going to put some floating letters in there. Okay. Don't know why, but we're going to. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. Okay. So now we need a load of RO, which is here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is enough RO to deal with. And for added bonus, we're going to get a bogwood log there. Not enough money. Oh, really not enough money. Oh, that's fun. That's fine. We'll make that back in no time. There we go. And we'll just get a bogwood piece to go there. Okay, that is good. I'm happy with that. Dante leveled up. Get better at cleaning, boy. Okay, that is good. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's hope we have enough space and time to do everything. I hope we do. We should. We should. I hope. I hope and pray. Okay, I got popcorn. Large RO machine. Thank you very much. Red-tailed catfish have grown. Excellent. Okay, the angelfish have hatched. Okay, this is where the ledger is going to come in handy. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's being repaired, so that's fine. The Ripsaw catfish. The Ripsaw catfish needs more stuff. Okay. Okay, that needs better. Oh boy. Okay. 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 We'll get to this. We'll get to this. Breeding. Okay. 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 So tank 6. That is this one. No, it's tank 7. Tank 6 is this one. Okay. So. No, that's tank 8. Where is tank 6? This one. Okay, that one is getting repaired. That is fine. Ignore that. They just need food. That is tank 6. That is fine. That is tank 9. They need more water quality, which we can do by doing this. There we go. Okay. Cool. Excellent. Do we have more staff? We do have more staff. Okay. You have a speed of 5. You have a speed of 2. Okay. Jamila, you are being hired. You're going to be feeding. You're going to need a feeding stick. And you are going to do those. Meaning I'm going to have to put down another feeding stick, which is going to be just here and on this side there. Okay. That should be good. Should be good now. Jeez, that our red tails grow. They're not even full size yet. Jeez. That's impressive. That is very impressive. Okay, giant hatchetfish. Acquired. Okay, let's go for the Achilles sturgeonfish, shall we? Yes. Okay. That is good. I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay, that is good. You are just making sure all the fry are done, so that's fine. That is really nice. Bloodworms. Yep. Okay. And bloodworms to you. Okay. Okay. So. Our cardinal tetras have grown. Excellent. So, how many cardinal tetras have we got in here now? 1, 2... We have 5. 6. We have 6 of them in there. We have 6 of them in there. So, we're going to pick up 10 and 9. And chuck them in there. Yep. That's what we're doing. We are then replacing all of these with different plants. And we're going to have it be the tall plants. They go above the surface of the water, apparently. So I think that looks cool. Okay, now, you guys need that to be over like that. And you need a nitrate reactor. Perfect. You do need more plants, so we're going to put an Amazon sword in there. Excellent. Okay. And that is those done with. Okay. We have 2 extra plecos now. That is something we were not expecting. We're not expecting 2 extra plecos. Okay. Okay, okay. Well, thankfully, we can sell one of these plecos. We can sell a pleco for a bullhouse. So, let's grab pleco 4. There we go. We have the bullhouse, which is excellent. Okay. Now, floating ones, you give +5. Okay. Not the greatest, but that's fine. Okay, what can we get rid of in here? What is needed, but also not needed? It's also only 2 high, so we can't put the ferns in there. Because the plecos want 7 of 7 different. Okay. Okay, that's an idea. That's an idea. We'll grab that cave out. We'll put a driftwood cave in. And then we will put another floating lettuce in. And that would work if I didn't notice that we needed more of them. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Right. We've got way too many plants in there. Way too many plants in there. Okay. You know what? 1, 2, 3, gone. Okay. Amazon sword, gone. Okay. Let's grab in the red lotus tiger lily, because I like that plant. It's a very nice plant. Now, we still need more rocks, so we are going to... Okay. Let's get rid of the slate, because we have the slate. That is going to be fine to stay. Let's get rid of that cave. And let's get rid of that for now. Okay. That is good. I like that. Okay. So we need one of the floating levers. Perfect. We have the floating levers. Now we need 6 of those, and we need caves. So we may as well... So I'm pretty sure we need slate as well. Boom, boom, boom. There. Done. That... Oh, okay, that doesn't give the rock requirement. That's right. That doesn't give the rock requirement. That's right. That does give the rock requirement. Or most of the rock requirement anyway. Okay, so we have that in there. Perfect. Everything's happy. Now we just need one more item, which is going to be a compass. We're going to put a compass in there. And then boom, 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 everything is happy. Okay. Took a little bit. We got there in the end. Took a little bit, but we got there in the end. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Right. See how this one goes. Make sure everything gets fed. Nothing has problems. That's good. Nothing has problems. That's good. Okay. 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 Is anything having issues? Let's go to the deluxe toilet. Better pissing stations. Okay. What do we got? We have 6 butterfly rounds. Okay. Good to know. Sorry, chat. Food. Okay. Okay, so that's a brine shrimp fish. So, we need to make a tank for them. And this tank for them is going to be over here. So let's remove that, remove that, move that one, and move that one to there, because they should still be able to access that. If they can't, well, they've done something wrong. And we will open up this section. Now, butterfly rams, we have 6 of them, which is 38. So that means... no, 12, sorry. 12. Deep wall tank. And it is just going to be a single deep wall tank. There we go. We'll then grab our butterfly rams. There we go. And put them in there. Excellent. So we need the Marimo moss. We need 2 of the Marimo moss. My mistake. 2 of the moss balls. Excellent. We need caves. We need 6 caves. And we need 6 more plants. Oh boy. You know what? We may have to get a bigger tank for them. Oh, we may have to get a bigger tank for them. That'll work. Okay. Well, let's grab the rams, put them in there. The moss. The cave. More moss at the front. And we're just going to move that back here. Because we will end up using it again in the future. More than likely. Okay. That is good. Now, we need You know what? I'm actually going to grab that. Don't need that one open. Move that one to there. And I'm going to put some lilies in there. Some water lilies. Right at the back. I like that. And we're now going to have to put some bogwood in. So the bogwood has to go in to raise up that. Boom, boom. So the next thing we're going to need is an RO machine. A boom. Then we will chuck down a... Power combi's not going to be good enough because we need that. We have the 64. So we're going to go for the large combi. There we go. That is fine. Perfect. We are happy with that. And we are going to put in a staff door right there. Then I think we're going to start the loop. We're going to start looping back around next. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of the loop. Okay. You know what? Since we're here, open up that, press T to go like that, and we move this tank just over here. We will make use of it in the future. We will make use of it in the future. But for now, and we are going to grab another brine shrimp. Another brine shrimp is going there, because why not? Okay. Achilles Tang. Let's get the Emperor Angelfish. Okay. Okay. Now, we have the butterfly rams. We have those. Okay. So, red-tailed catfish fully grown. We can't get that yet. Snake grass. I don't need that because I have it unlocked. Horse-eyed jack. We need 3 gardens killifish. That's fine. Leopard sharks. We can't get that yet. We could go for the stingrays. Chat. Emperor angelfish, blushing Amazon angelfish, and porcupine stingray. Okay. So we don't actually need the butterfly rams for anything. So we don't have to. We do not have to appease their breeding requirements. It'd be nice to, but we don't have to. Okay. Right. So I think the next tank we're gonna go for is going to be a saltwater tank. Because if we look, we've got the Achilles sturgeonfish, we've got the regal tang, we've got the emperor angelfish coming, we've got the wobbegongs, we've got the southern stingrays, we've got the bullhearse, we've got the mackerel. So I think we're going to do a cold water tank next. And we're going to swing it around. A nice big wall tank here to swing things around. Yes, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. I'm sorry. You had me at crocodile. Chat, we can get crocodiles. Chat, we can get crocs. Okay. Okay, chat. I'm getting a little tired, actually. I think we've made a good start on this, and yes, I do know that I'm cutting stream short, but I am going to cut stream here. Unfortunately, I want to keep going, but I am very tired. I had a pretty rough day, if I'm being honest. And I slept from 2 p.m. this afternoon. I was supposed to wake up at 3, and I woke up at just before stream. So, not great. So I think I'm gonna stop stream here. And I'm going to go sort myself out, because I think that needs to be done. Because I haven't eaten anything properly. The only thing I've been munching on is an orange. So I think I'm going to get some proper food and get myself sorted, because I've got work in the morning. Okay, so yes, that is where we're going to end. We're going to end stream here. So, there we go. We've done a double save. Perfect. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. I certainly will try to, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everyone. See ya!